Now, Shark Cap Table 3 Fin also has other methods of raising capital and spiking the returns. We're going to do that next. So we need to scroll to section J. And again, this is still in this tab for Deal Maker. Lots going on in the Deal Maker tab. And you thought deal making was simple? Ha ha ha! But you're going to be experts when you get done with this. Nobody does this. We're the best. And you're going to be the best. So watch what we're doing. Okay, so here we're going to go through this description of the securities. So here's the security. We have equity, the return enhancer. There aren't any. The return enhancer description, well, it earns a proportionate share of the exit value, but there are none. And the buying and the selling of it occurs at the beginning and the end of the year. The valuation multiple could either be EBITDA, could be a multiple of either EBITDA or revenue. The simple return is the sale of equity at the end, and the total return is the sale of equity plus adjustments. Okay, we've actually been through this. We've just been through this one. Here's the equity dividend. Receives a dividend, which is a portion of cash, and earns a proportionate share of the exit value, so forth and so on. The ED payback earns a before payout dividend, which is reduced after payout and earns a proportionate share of the exit value, including those adjustments. Now, we have pre-money options. We've already done those. They're very low cost, and they magnify the returns when options are converted into common shares at the exit. The option pool, it's a very low cost, magnifies the returns. Of course, it's done as a protection to the investor in case you, the manager, screws up. He's got some ammunition to pay a new manager without causing trouble with you. You probably won't be in the company any longer on a managerial basis. You'll still have your ownership. But they have to have some other ownership to reward the next guy that comes in and bails out the company. Now we're going to get into the fun. I'm going to just tell you quickly the two differences here. A combo could be equity plus a gross sales royalty. So you earn a gross sales royalty until exit and earns a proportionate share of the equity or the exit value. The other one is a combo, which is a preferential royalty. It earns a preferential royalty which returns a target amount, then ceases and earns a proportionate share of the exit value. There's some advantages. A gross sales royalty goes on forever, and I'm telling you, if you do too many gross sales royalties and the VCs come in and see that, they're going to want to settle out or they're going to run. They do not like those things. So that's why I prefer a preferential royalty. It has a limited life, and that's important. Now, we do royalties. A gross sales royalty. You know what that already is. Income is a percentage of the gross income, but does not share in the exit value as royalties are not equity. Remember that. If you own a royalty, you get no points of that big takeout exit value. A preferential royalty. Well, investor receives royalty income as a percentage of gross income until the target amount is reached, but it does not share in the equity value. And a payback royalty. Well, ever watch Shark Tank? I love the program. I actually even met Mark Cuban. I want to meet the rest of those guys, especially Mr. Wonderful, because a payback royalty is actually modeled after something that he loves. What happens is you receive a royalty income as a percentage of gross income. It's higher during the payout and less after the payout. You'll remember him saying, I want 10 cents a unit until you pay me back, and then I'll take 5 cents in perpetuity. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for you.